Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4, titled His Butler Serving, was released on April 26, 2025. Picking up the events from the previous episode, Episode 4, begins with Sebastian Michaelis entering Sieglinde's room and serving her a Ronnefelt Salon blend tea she's unfamiliar with. Sieglinde Sullivan is momentarily surprised by the unfamiliar presence and mentions that she has never had wake-up tea. Sebastian notes that a butler must ensure their master has a refreshing beginning to the day. The demon butler's grace impresses Sieglinde as she asks Wolfram to take notes. Following that, Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 shows Hilda helping Sieglinde get dressed. The girl says she doesn't want to wear it. Rather, she wants to wear something foreign. Hilda doesn't know what to do because only a handful of dresses are available. As such, Sebastian takes a bed cover and transforms it into a beautiful dress, much to Sieglinde's surprise and delight. During breakfast, Sebastian instructs Sieglinde on table etiquette and points out her poor manners. He tells Sieglinde that she's using her silverware in the wrong order. Sieglinde, who has never been taught such manners, feels it's fine as long as she can eat. However, Sebastian corrects her methods. He mentions that a landlord must value dignity above all else. Thus, he teaches Sieglinde proper table manners. Wolfram is slightly offended by Sebastian's harsh words and methods, but the demon butler reminds him that it's a butler's duty not to spoil and pamper their master all the time. Interestingly, Sieglinde doesn't mind and asks him to teach her more such stuff. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, the Phantom Hive servants, especially Baldroy and Snake, disapprove of Sebastian's cold behavior as he serves under a new master. However, Tanaka is convinced that Sebastian must have a plan. He informs other servants that a butler mustn't only worry about their master, but ensure their master returns to a perfect situation. Following that, the narrative for Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 shifts to Sieglinde's room, where she asks Sebastian to teach her English. The butler then presents her with a summary of English folk remedies, a book he knows might be challenging for a beginner. Yet, Sieglinde becomes engrossed with the subject and asks Sebastian about various potions. While Sieglinde is busy reading the book, Wolfram steps outside momentarily and encounters Hilda, Anne, and Greta. Hilda warns Wolfram that outsiders are a bad influence on the girl. However, Wolfram states that he cannot do anything to stop Sieglinde's affection for them. Elsewhere, in Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4, Finian attempts to feed Ciel. Yet, the boy doesn't want to eat and hides his face in a blanket. As such, Finian follows Sebastian's advice and gives Ciel some milk with honey. While feeding him the milk, Finian accidentally blows it into Ciel's face. He then gently wipes his face and asks Ciel if he will go outside for some fresh air. However, the boy doesn't want to go, as he feels it's scary outside. Finian then assures Ciel that he will protect him no matter what happens. Something he decided to do from the moment Ciel gave him the name Finian. However, Ciel tears up and says that he's not worth protecting. In response, Finian begins to weep as well. Episode 4 then delves into a flashback to reveal Finian's past. The flashback scene shows a few agitated doctors eradicating all files and specimens related to their research due to a raid. Finian, who used to be known as specimen number 12, hears the clamor on the upper floor. Suddenly, a doctor appears and shoots two boys beside him. The doctor attempts to shoot Finian next, but the boy's eyes glow, and he violently eliminates all the doctors in the lab. After that, he tries to flee from the underground laboratory. As he ascends to the ground level, he encounters Ciel and Sebastian. Ciel Phantom Hive then stares at the boy and asks for his name. Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 then returns to the present and shifts the perspective to Finian, who tells Ciel that he wouldn't be here without him. He mentions how he learned to grow things instead of destroying them with Ciel's help. Moreover, the boy mentions that it's Ciel who turned him from specimen number 12 to Finian. Soon after that, Sebastian and Sieglinde enter Ciel's bedroom. The latter changes Ciel's bandage and observes that his eyes are healing rather quickly. Shortly after, she leaves the room with Sebastian. Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 then shows Sieglinde asking Sebastian whether they are devil worshippers. She believes they are because of the seals on Ciel's left eye and Sebastian's hand. Episode 4. Sebastian Michaelis tells Sieglinde that Ciel was once kidnapped by a certain demon-worshipping organization to be a demon sacrifice. Sebastian had met Ciel during the summoning ritual. The demon butler tries to say more, but Sieglinde tells him not to, realizing it must be a sad story for him. She also promises to keep it a secret from others. Later, Sieglinde informs the Phantom Hive servants that Ciel Phantom Hive's recovery is going well. Baldroy feels they should return to the Phantom Hive manor as soon as Ciel can move. Interestingly, Sieglinde shows hints of reluctance at Baldroy's words, yet she nods her head in agreement. On the other hand, Wolfram asks Sebastian to prepare dinner. During the preparations, Sebastian finds out that they are out of white wine for cooking. Wolfram then informs the demon butler that the wine cellar is down the stairs in the right direction. Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 then shows Sebastian descending the stairs with Snake accompanying him. However, instead of going right, he chooses the left route and reaches a dead end. At this moment, Sebastian investigates the wall and locates a secret passageway. Black Butler Season 5 Episode 4 ends on a chilling note, with the demon butler and Snake witnessing an eerie staircase leading to an unknown place. And with that, Episode 4 leaves us on a chilling cliffhanger, as Sebastian and Snake set out to uncover the truth behind the mysterious Emerald Witch Black Butler. Season 5 Episode 5 will continue adapting the events from Chapter 92 of Yana Toboso's manga. Following the intense cliffhanger of the latest episode, the next chapter in the story will likely reveal whether Sebastian and Snake can successfully uncover the dark secrets hidden within the Emerald Witch's eerie manor. Sebastian, ever the perfect butler, will begin to notice strange inconsistencies around the property, especially the unnatural behavior of the villagers and the almost magical rumors surrounding the so-called witch. Meanwhile, Snake, with his unique ability to communicate with his serpents, will pick up clues that ordinary humans would easily overlook. Expect Episode 5 to dive deeper into the twisted truth about the Emerald Witch. She may not be a witch at all, but a carefully constructed figure being used by more sinister forces. Ciel Phantom Hive's suspicions will grow stronger, and the dangerous investigation will soon lead to a shocking discovery, one that ties into a larger conspiracy far beyond the quiet village. Fans can also look forward to tense confrontations as Sebastian and Snake venture deeper into forbidden areas of the manor. A particularly thrilling sequence will involve a skirmish with the villagers who seem determined to protect the Emerald Witch's secrets at any cost. Plus, glimpses of a hidden underground facility hint that the witch's legend might be covering up unethical human experiments. Meanwhile, Ciel's health will come under serious strain due to the cold and pressure of the situation, adding an extra layer of tension. With time running out, Sebastian will be forced to make a bold move that may put both himself and Snake directly in the enemy's crosshairs.